I mean, don't get me wrong, Twitch is a good place to be, I guess. At least it's a platform. I don't really know, but like all in all, you know, Twitch, I love you. I don't know what's going to happen to you in the next 5 years, but I'm definitely not going to pay attention either way. How about that? I think we could be PC and say that. Yeah. I know it's been around for a while. So it looks like... Oh, that's the one thing. Wait, fate, what? Say that again? I'm sorry. Yes, the wife uses that a lot. Oh. Okay, so basically, Facebook is saying that we tried the whole Teams / Zoom / Skype / Discord thing, and it's just not working out for us, so we're just gonna get rid of the PC version. Yeah, on the desktop, right. Wait, hang on. Wouldn't there be a lot of crossover for the cybersecurity based on the other cybersecurity that you're already paying? You know what I mean? Lundell, it changed your screen name too. YouTube is doing something weird, man. Sorry, Lundell just chimed up in chat. But it's reverting everybody's screen name back to like their default. Yeah, I think, I don't know, it's doing something weird. Like Samurai's not Samurai in my chat anymore. Tim is not Tim in my chat anymore. Like, it's doing some weird stuff. Unless I'm just crazy, because they added the @ symbol now in front of every stupid thing, so like I guess it makes it easier to tag. I'm not sure. Doing good, man. Vacation was good. It's fire. I went to a rodeo, dog. Have you ever been to a rodeo? Got to watch a bunch of yeehawing and cowgirls and roping and hog tying and bull riding. Yippee-ki-yay.
Motherfucker.
There it is. Yep, a bunch of it. It was fun. I've never been, out of all the things I have done in my life, I haven't been to a rodeo, so, you know, I was like, whatever. You know, we had just landed in town. It was that morning. We got in early, like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. By the time we got through all the greetings and the highs and the whatnots, we went to sleep for a few hours and woke up and went right to a rodeo. Like,
I'm kind of a little sad that Freyna didn't get a Halloween outfit.
you know what? A lot of people are, apparently. No rodeos in Sweden. But it looks cool. Yeah.
But actually, you know what? They might actually just drop a Freyna outfit in the next
to make up the difference. I've heard a lot of people were complaining that it wasn't universal as well. I'd like to thank everybody being here for yeah.
but it's just like, I still don't know whether I want to buy it or not.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm buying any skins this season at all, or for this update. Like the succubus thing. Like, why did they give everybody Valby's like leggings? You know, that plastic looking suit coat. Like, why do all the succubus skins and everything have that like condom look to it? I don't get it.
Lack of a better term.
Like they could have put nylon, they could have put fishnets, they could have put anything. All right, let's see if the screen capture will catch up. Oh, it did this time. Awesome. But yeah, I've got some videos, some shorts I'm going to post about the rodeo. I know it's not gaming content, whatever. I should stick to one thing, but it's my channel. I can post whatever the hell I want. Okay, YouTube?
If there's something you need, you'll need
Tag it as gaming.
Yeah, right. It is gaming. They are gaming something. They're gaming the game. They're just beefier game. That's all. But yeah, my wife shot stuff with the phone, or stuff on her phone. I shot a few things on my phone, but I mainly manned the camera. And I'm more of a camera guy. When I'm out in public or at an event like that, I want a real camera. Because it just takes better photos, period, and videos. Now, the audio quality might be shite because I don't have like a microphone plugged up to it, but... Oh, that's the first thing I need to go do is farm these energy activator pieces. I told Fresh this was the first thing I was going to do. Him beeth here or not. I need...
You still need pieces for that?
Well, I only farm one piece at a time. And I'm sick of the red batteries being in the red zone, and I'm sick of me not having any particles to put an energy activator on the...
I stopped building energy activators, actually.
Well, yeah, so it's kind of Fresh. I mean, I don't know where I'm at as far as how many I've used versus how many I need left. But I've got like 14 in the pocket, and I've got 11 blueprints. I'm just, like I said, I'm just sick of looking at those red boxes.
Red boxes?
Yeah, that says I don't have enough batteries to build one, and I don't have enough particles to build another. I'm sick of looking at those red boxes. So he did say that we're kind of waiting on the Haven to show back up for red batteries on the 400%. And I can agree with that to an extent. Pain in my ass. That is way too loud. It's a little better. What do you want, kitty? That is also way too loud. I reset all my audio. Because, like, some stuff was too low and I couldn't figure out what it was. But I figured if I just set it to default, I'll figure it out as I go along.
area inside.
What are you doing, kitty? Come on.
Kuiper.
No. I'm gonna kick you out of here. Yeah, it's so boring collecting the materials. I agree, man. They did change a few things to try to make it ease the stress a little bit. They added some more, chest locations, like maybe by like 1 or 2. They rearranged the locations to make it feel like there's more, but I hearken to bet that either there's the same or there's like 1 or 2 more. Kitty, no. Come on, kitty. You're the worst one to be up here. The worst one.
So in the original map, there were 25.
And the new locations?
I'm still counting.
Okay.
In my head, because I'm in the middle of 400 and I can't really do both.
No, yeah, you're good. You're good. I kind of sort of did that whole mental gymnastics when I went through it the first time after they said that they changed it. I'm like, oh, wait, no, wait, these are here. No, wait, I can go look over here. And I'm like, okay, there used to be 3 in this location, now there's 4. Or there used to be 4 in this location, now there still is 4. Listen, kitty. Listen. As soon as I'm done with this mission, I'm kicking you out of here. Stop chewing my cords. Ow!
There are actually the same number.
Ow! Yeah, that's what you get.
If I calculated it right, there are the same number.
And that's what I said too. They switched them to make you feel like there's more, but there's not really more. They just switched them. Now, yeah, they might have increased the likelihood of having more genetics, or I'm sorry, more experimental over genetics, or specials over experimentals, yada yada yada, to help ease the material grind a little bit, but they didn't really do that much. Okay, are we done? This cat has got to go. I'll be right back. Okay. It's like herding kittens, man, I swear. There's only like a couple of them that break the barrier. But there's too many cords up here. Okay, time to collect some more of these.
Let the show begin!
Wondering why my MP management sucked. It's because I changed my fucking gear.
Yeah, Fresh did that. We were fighting the turtle last night, and he's like, why is my cooldown on this Fiesta? Everything says 30 seconds. Every time he used a skill, he quit real fast. He's like, something is wrong.
So the thing is, right, there is a debuff that happens with the turtle, which does actually double your cooldown.
Oh.
You have to look out for your debuffs. So if you get hit in the middle of a skill or something, it like doubles it. And then if you try to activate another skill during that debuff time, it still doubles. I don't know if that's just... No, it's not. It's not just in challenge, it's in normal as well. Yeah, because I was using it with Haley. I was having that issue with Haley. Like, if everything goes perfectly with Haley, I can get... It takes me about 5 minutes. Let's do the stupid turtle. To be honest, I think we should... Well, I feel like we should be able to do Haley and Crosswatcher in a minute, but... Change my gear and now I've got so much crap, extra crap. That's ridiculous.
Let's go!
Still haven't changed my mouse and keyboard thing.
No. Yikes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting incredibly lazy. Like, oh, I just need to clear something or do something. Just use Luna.
Yeah.
Before it was like, use Bunny, maybe. I'd mostly use my NS. Now it's like, just use Luna.
Well, I still switch between Descendants for like daily, so like if it's chill skills, I'll use Viessa or Haley depending on what I need to do.
How fast do you think you can accomplish it with either one?
Yeah, or like how much time I can do both of these with the game. Like this morning, I had to do chill skills with for 600 kills or something like that. I ended up doing it with Viessa. Because just doing it with Haley is just a really last time it took me like the better part of a day.
Yeah, like yesterday I had to kill 2,000 with toxic skills. You best your ass I'm doing Freyna, not Keelan.
Exactly. And it's also like how much can you stack them as well. So if you've got like 2,000 kills, you've got to do it with toxic, you've got like 50 gun kills, the scout rifle, and then like 50 weak points. It's like, can you do all of that with one Descendant?
And the answer was yes, because I did 12 sniper kills with Freyna, and then just started using her skills after I got those 12 kills. We were actually counting the bad guys in the 400s too. Like whatever was available yesterday, I ended up having like 650 bad guys in the run, but the other one only had like 400 in the total run. So the mobs were thicker and, you know, just more bad guys in the other one.
Yeah, but it also well, were you doing it solo? Because if you aren't doing it solo, then you're not going to get an accurate count.
I was not punching, and vice versa, or killing anything. So Fresh was with me. I had, you know, the 2,000 kills, right? So we were able to keep track. He played around, didn't shoot a thing, let me kill everything. That's how we knew that there was, you know, 650 or so in that run. And then we swapped it up because he was, you know, still trying to get those electrical kills for the seasonal, and he just kept track, and I didn't kill anything for the other one. So yeah, it does depend on which dungeon you're doing, depends on how many guys that you're gonna get spawned in when you're doing something like that. It's not all the same guys. Okay, is that red box gone away? That red box has gone away. Now it's time to go get some red batteries to make that other red box go away. Yeah, Lundell, I hear, I mean, you can and you can't, right? So I've been doing the daily so long now that I might as well just keep doing them. It gives me something to do while I'm thinking about the other stuff that I need to do in the process. So right now I'm collecting these so I can think about my dailies, and then I'll move on to the dailies and then think about what and the list is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, right? So I've only got about 8 guns I need to get the unique ability maxed out on, plus the sword, so that's 10. I should actually switch Descendants before I do this. I haven't even looked at the dailies, the Battle Pass dailies today, but I'm over 263. Like, I really don't even need to be doing these.
263?
Yeah.
I think I'm about 70 levels ahead of you.
I'm sure you are, man. There's a fork. Fresh finally caught up. Maybe he beat me at this point. You know, that, like I said, it's all about just Defeat enemies with chill skills active. Look at that. I should go in with my Viesa.
Also, the difference is I've never once re-rolled my challenges.
What, do you think it gives you less XP if you do that?
No, it doesn't. It's just that, like, if I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna do the challenge that it sets me. I'm not gonna like I re-roll with something easier or just because I didn't want to do it. You know? It's a challenge. Okay, it's not a hard challenge, but it's still a challenge in its own right. Just because it's like difficult and you can change it to make it easier. But why should you? You should do the challenge that it sets. Okay, it's different if you don't have a lot of time.
That's the main reason why I do it. Like all of these, I think I'll be able to get.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, okay, if you don't have time, fair enough. But like, if you're gonna spend 5 hours on the game, there isn't any reason why you wouldn't be able to do any of the challenges that it sets you without like re-rolling. Is what I'm getting at. A lot of people don't see it that way, which is fine.
But I want red batteries so I can see this box go away, so I might as well compound some chill skills. Can I drop it? No, I can't.
Red batteries. The heat plasma batteries?
Yeah.
But 2,500.
Well, if I'm available when Hagios comes back up, I'll grind out a bunch. But for now, I just want to grind out just enough to get the red boxes to go away.
To recapture the old mystery.
Red boxes that you want.
Or the it's telling me I don't have enough to build one. The red letters, the numbers, the numericals.
Oh, the numbers.
Yeah, I just want them to go away. So that way I can go, okay, I can build one now. Instead of always looking at it saying, I can't build that right now.
My shield's down.
I mean, I still need to like farm out Void Vessel to do the sword, but it's just like, seeing as that we have to do 2 per day on a daily basis anyway, it's just like, why bother like doing extra farm? I'll just do 2 per day, and then obviously 2 per day means you get to automatically do the weekly as well.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't look into it that far, but that's good thinking.
So you compound them more, so you get 2 per day, 5 days, you can clear the weekly as well as the daily, because like, why bother doing extra? It's such a pain in the ass to do. It's like do other stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, I think those are just for the pumpkin coins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got everything else that everything except for the stuff at the bottom that I want off of it. Like, I don't necessarily care about the emotes, the stickers, the background, like...
Oh, I'm gonna buy everything out of it. And everything's spare. Which is, what is nice, actually,
I'm loading.
is that at the bottom, there's gold and Kuiper, which is unlimited.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't realize
I
that those
can
were
get
unlimited.
everything-
And then
so
some.
there's a set for 200, which is limited to 200 purchases, and then there's a set that's unlimited. So, which is nice because in all the other previous events, they've never had an unlimited before, or as far as I can remember anyway. So what I'll do is I'll buy everything, and then with whatever's remaining, I'll just pop it into gold, because there is no reason for me to get Kuiper for like 127 million. I don't even spend it. I do like this Halloween decoration though. What they've done for Albion.
Yeah, they really decked it out. In comparison to like the summer event where it was just the pool over in the one area, they definitely touched every corner of the place.
Well, the other thing is, I reckon they could have done a bit. So I know they've got like all the stuff in the side, like in where that landing spot is that we do, and all of the rest has also got like banners and stuff. But I feel like where that landing pad is, where the what do you call it? That
helo
that
pad
jet is, yeah, for the signal sector. I feel that they could have done a similar thing there to the same down where like Aeneas is. Like made it all like muddy and stuff. You know? With a couple of benches and things.
I don't get why there's just benches for me to sit on. Shouldn't they have something for us to lay down on? You know? The cauldron, maybe we should get into it like a hot tub. Because we are, you know, bewitching people.
Exactly. I mean, they sort of did something here with the plane and everything. They put like a couple of pumpkins here and there, some paint and stuff, but I feel like it could have had more. Like, what they've done where the pool used to be for the summer event, I reckon they could have done something more like that. I mean, they put like a Maxivus tree here. Okay, so you can't put a tree there, but you could have like put the gravestones around it, you know? Or they could have, so you know that part on the top where people like to
go, yeah, on top of the module guy.
Yeah, but they've got all of those like warning signs there. Like roadworks type stuff. I feel that they could have put some of those down at that pad as well. You know? But, you know, I don't know.
Listen, man, you're not a dev. You don't know how to actually design, cosmetically designed our homestead. Leave that shit to the professionals.
Really? That's what you're gonna go with? That's what you're gonna go with? And, okay, get this, right? The balloons in the command center, right? They don't even block me. I can, like, walk straight through them.
I get pushed off a little bit, yeah.
Pop. Like,
oh yeah. They should be a little animation. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna walk through stuff, I should be able to
break it. I should be able to break it.
Exactly. Anyway, so I should go back to the. No, I really can't bother bringing.
Take this. This could get messy. I don't.
And yeah, Londell, I kind of agree. The swords seem a little weak up front, but apparently once you get them maxed out, they're not too shabby. But the only problem with maxing them out is now they've added an extra 100 mods to the game for those swords, and I don't even have them all yet. I'm not farming them, I've just been combining my mods.
I'm still... I'm actually only missing 5 mods.
Yeah, I'm at like 37 out of 44. So I'm getting there, but
I mean, like, I've only been in combining mods when it gives me a daily quest to combine mods.
yeah.
Because otherwise... Oh, because I stopped doing, like, 400% farming and Axion farming and all the other farming. I just don't have numbers anymore that I used to. I'm gonna take a break because it's really time for my lunch.
This could get messy.
So I will be back.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get enough with this one run that I don't have to do another one. I'm taking it slow. I'm trying to kill stuff with my gun.
How dare you break
I'll be back in an hour.
All right, man.
Take this.
You know, it says kill stuff with chill skills.
Freeze.
My shackles are pretty much killing everything.
Don't hate me later.
You kidding me? Snap. Dead.
This could get messy. It's mine. Take this. How dare you break my shield.
Mission complete. Well done, Descendant.
Okay, let's check. Goal number 1 completed. Goal number 1 completed. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm going to run to the little boys' room, adjust some more volume levels. And then we will get into GG's. Thanks. Appreciate it. And then we'll actually get into doing some dailies because I don't think Fresh is in the game yet. Yeah, no, he's sleeping. He was supposed to stay up all night. He did not. Rotate over some inventory. I still need chill skills, right, for my dailies, right? I know I got some kills in there. Okay, maybe I got it. Could have sworn it was chill skills. Maybe it was any monster. Defeat enemies with chill skills active. Oh, I only got 99. I guess I'm gonna have to run a 400 by myself. But yeah, I'm gonna run to the little boy's room and we will continue on with the event for these bloody coins. Give me those dimensional analyzers. I need those. And I'll be right back. Here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. So thanks for stopping by. Okay, that had to happen. Just saying, that had to happen. I do see Riscummed ask how I got ultimate glaive. Well, that is a very long story indeed, but I was able to tough it out and get all of the stuff. But that ultimate glaive was actually one of the last descendants I ever built because I was having such a hard time getting her code. An unbelievably hard time getting her code, and then the game outright pitied me for it. Anyway, let's get switched back over, and I will regale you with the story. I'd like to thank everybody. Oh, I gotta let my screen capture catch back up. There it is. Okay, so back in the day, I don't know how long you've been playing. I appreciate you stopping by. But we had to go get the amorphous material, and then we had to fight a boss for it. So this code was the toughest thing for me to get. Because I had to not only collect the amorphous material from a 400 most likely. I went through about, I don't know, 30 or 40 pieces. Used all of my stabilizers, couldn't get it, just wasn't giving it to me. Finally, one day I'm out in Axion Plains, and if you don't know, every mission that you play in Axion Plains has a random chance to give you any blueprint in the game. So, as long as you're playing one of these, you'll eventually end up with everything if you're not farming for it. Something like that. But I was playing one of these and finally it gave it to me as a drop, as a random drop. So I was able to build Glay that way. Other than that, you got to go farm for it. But now it's easier because, like, you know, are any of these in a 400%? Usually when I was farming something, so not a 400%. I would always check to see if the blueprints, this is a 400%, not up in rotation. I could get from a 400% first, also in a 400%, not up in rotation, but I would just wait. You just started in Axion? Okay. So, again, every mission in Axion has a random chance to drop you any blueprint in the game. Can't guarantee it. But if you're farming for something specifically and you've got time, you know what I mean? Maybe you're on every day, every other day. It doesn't really matter. Wait for whatever you're farming to show up in a 400%. So that way you've got the most ability to get all the mods, tear down all the guns. If a reactor is dropping in there, you can farm for that. But usually It's character experience, weapon experience, and mods for Kuiper. But you at least get 2 pieces, and it's not as boring as running 250%. So like today, what do we have on the 400% list? We have Angie Desert and Sterile Land. Where's the stupid mission? Here. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to see what I can get out of here. Look, there's an ultimate glay piece in here. I misspoke. There's one at 6% in this 400%. So I would sit here and grind this piece out, because even if I didn't get the glay piece I was looking for, I could still get a blueprint for a donut that I need, and or weapons if you're still working on those. But you just kind of go through the 400% and determine whether or not I'm looking for this stuff. So this has a bunch of guns attached to it and Freyna. And you just come in here and pick whichever one you're running. So like me, I am almost done with these. Like the only thing I need are really donut blueprints, you know, the CD player, catalyst. So if I were to run these, it's only to level up my guns, which I don't need to do with her right now. So we'll just, for example, I do need to work on Lapik. And the Secret Garden, because I'm lazy and I didn't even put a build on it. I mean, I just recently put a build on it, but I still need to cat all of these slots. So let's run one for shits and giggles. Like I said, I'm pretty much done with all of the weapons. But we'll just go with the glay piece. Why not? I'm going to be lazy because I know I'm underpowered. I'm going to do it on public. So that way I can leech the experience. I know I'm going to play. I'm going to throw some stuff, maybe kill some things. So I'm not just AFK standing in the lobby. But I'm going to go leech experience. I'm going to go leech character XP. And I'm going to leech gun XP. You should start getting into the rotation of doing 400%, because even in like your downtime, if you don't know what to do, you can always do one of these on public. And you need over 4,000 catalysts, by the way, to max everything out. Not to say that you're gonna, but the numbers run into the thousands. So if even as a beginner or just coming into the game, you can say, look, let me just run some of these in my off time on a public, so you don't have to do a whole lot of work. And you can continue to build your character that you're using, along with collecting amorphous for donuts that you're gonna need in the future. Oh, totally missed that. But because I'm on public, it doesn't matter, because they're just going to push me through it anyway. Toe. Grenade. Where did that toe go? Right there. Toe. Grenade. Lapik is so fun. But he's a character I haven't finished building out yet. So, and I need to be holding my Secret Garden, which I am not. He's at 23. Let me switch over to my Secret Garden. But you get the most weapon XP for the thing that you're actually holding in your hand. Doesn't matter if I shoot it. Which is why I said, oh, I gotta switch to it. Not only is it my speed stick, and I should be wearing it, I need to be leveling this thing. Jeez, there was only one guy. I didn't think all of us were gonna go over the corner and look at him. No. See him, he tried to come and get me. I still feel like I'm doing more than this Luna right now. Luna's a really strong character too. She definitely came out way more surprising than I thought she was gonna. Because I never played OG Luna, but the ultimate is so much easier to handle. They did a good job. Did you get it? Did you get it? Bad guys. That's it? He got one bullet? Where's the other one? Okay, so how much XP did I really get for that? Not a whole lot for that, but I can run it, and I can run it, and I can run it, so we'll head out. I got my rewards. I can leech XP. I can get as many mods as I possibly can, so I can trade them in for Kuiper. It's okay, because you don't have to do all the work, especially if you're running an underpowered character. You only have to do that about 3 to 4 times to get it from 0 to 40. And you're going to get whatever amorphous you're hunting for at the time, at any given moment, for weapons, descendants. Oh, wait, I don't need to talk to you. I need to go to here. I've already cashed in absolutely every piece of amorphous that I have. But let's just see. If I got some stabilizers, I could use it for that. I'm not gonna, because I don't have to. Oh, look at that. I got me a donut. At least one thing I was looking for. 50%. I love it. I don't even know why I have these. But I got probably another blueprint I don't necessarily need. So for me, I've already built every single descendant.
That's why humans need us so desperately.
I'm really just working on the unique ability of these last guns that I have. So the swords, they brought in the swords. I've got to do those, which is daunting to say the least. And I've only got about 8 weapons I need to finish doing max ability on. And some of these I do have to take my time, like this Python nanotube. I don't have any more of these, and I need a bunch. But it is available in a 400. It's just not on rotation today. So if I wanted to go torture myself, I'd do a 250, and it seemingly takes forever, and there's extra lasers and stuff that you have to do. So you might as well just wait for them to come up on a 400%. Like this thing, I need some more of these. I need one more of this, if I'm not mistaken. And you are not in a 400, but generally they are. Aside from the new loot boxes and everything that you have to grind for in Axion Plains, Nell, Luna, the dog, the bikes, everything else as a beginner, or if you're just coming into this trying to catch up, run 400%. And you'll eventually end up with almost every weapon in the game, every descendant. Speaking of which, I need to do some more Sigma sectors, because I've already got Lepic out. Fresh is not on. I wanted to look at my RK tree. darn it, how many tiles do I need? 35. I only need 5 more tiles. So furthermore, if you're trying to get your arcade tree built up for any one descendant, do your dailies on Sigma Sector on public and get the bonus, the 4,000 bonus for running it for the first time for the day, and put that on your shittiest descendant. And you'll be caught up relatively in no time. I mean, don't get me wrong. You want to spend 8, 12 hours a day on this thing, you're going to get there eventually. I've literally only got maybe an hour, sometimes 4 hours a day, if I'm pushing my luck, to play, grind, strat, collect, do the events.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone.
And I've only been playing this game now for
Discretion, but do not exceed your
4 months.
Specialized Vulcus aircraft detected.
I'm 500 hours in, and I've done almost everything already.
It must be shot down.
Yeah, come to the storm bullets. Aw.
RK receptor. Confirming signs of life.
Got a bunny. I knew I saw electric flying everywhere. We've got a bunny and a Sharon in here. I got nothing but the OGs playing today.
Elias, deploying RK. I am the original.
No need to panic.
Oh my.
Those storm bullets are wicked.
To HQ. Mission complete.
That's a new trigger mod that they added to. You can only collect those in Axion planes. Well, I hope that helps, man. I mean, I'm here to give everybody tips and tricks. Like, if you're stuck or you wonder how to rotate your inventory because you're only stuck with 10 Descendant slots and you want to play with everybody or at least have some of the best characters, like, they do give out free Descendant slots every once in a while, but usually only when they bring in a new Descendant. So, the next one is Harris, coming sometime next month, and they should release another Descendant slot for that. However, they trick you, and they don't just give it to you. You actually have to go to the ETA shop the week before, the week of, or the week after they release the Descendant, and it's only available for 4 days. If you miss the window, you don't get a free slot. So that part kind of sucks. Unless you want to pay for it, right? But there is a way that you can,
I'm listening.
can I put one of these? I could put one on, but then I'd be in a red block again. There is a way that you can rotate the inventory based on what you want to play with. So you can end up with 10 or 11, 10 descendants by the time and have all of the overpowered ones at the very least. You can have an off-meta one in there too if you really like it, like Keelan or Jaber or hell, Eugen. But for the most part, I play with a lot of the different meta descendants because they're fun. Once you actually get them built and built out, you don't have to think about much. Just where are the spawn points and how often do you need to hit them and what your cooldown is. I'm going to go do the other Sigma. And when it comes to looking for external components, like, that's kind of a different battle all unto itself because we don't have to go fight the Colossi anymore to open up the amorphous material. So now you have to be conscious and say, I want to farm the Bravery set. I want to farm the Tingling whatever set. And you have to go fight that Colossus over and over and over again until you get those drops. But you don't get a reward like you would cashing in the amorphous by doing that at the same time.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements.
Hey, Emmanuel. Yeah, long time no TFD. Oh, I've been doing TFD, my friend. Just not in this time slot. I've been on vacation the last week, so it's streams definitely got a little sketchy and scarce. I didn't want to, like, I posted it all up in the Discord, but I didn't want to, like, publicize my vacation on YouTube too much. Just based on the sheer fact that it's publicly available. And, but I'm home now. I'm back on the schedule, back on the grind. I did a little bit of working out. I did stream while I was away. I was in some undisclosed dining room, an undisclosed apartment building, and then finally an undisclosed parental location. I managed to eke out some streams, but they were very, very off time from when I normally stream. I'm working on rearranging the sound to for the stream itself because I realized some stuff was just a little too quiet for my liking, you know, like when I reviewed stuff, so I reset everything back to default, which I know by happenstance it's going to make most stuff too loud, but I figured I would just turn it down when it became applicable. So I hope everything is balanced somewhat back out. Although I feel like there's still some tweaking that needs to happen, but that's just me being a nerd.
I am the original.
Thank me later. Commence loading.
Get out of my way, Glay. What are you doing? Home Rhino? I'm getting a chance to get a ball out.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete.
Gonna be
Requesting
really well
transport
timed with
support.
that. Okay, got my RK, got some experience. And I'm even on a little earlier from my normal time frame, but I was busy working on that beginner's guide. I got it. Beginner's guide part 1 is going to still be somewhere around like 30 to 40 minutes. There's just so much information. And I just got that kind of slapped together. I still have to put in some more visual elements. I think I'm going to redo one section and then, you know, just trim it out. Add transitions, add an end screen. But I got the gist of it. So I'm still debating on whether or not I should do like part 1, part 2, part 3, get those in the bank, and then release one every other day, and then see how that first 3 sit, and then start working on 4, 5, and 6. I don't know. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of information. $17 minutes. Okay, well, we can go do a new void vessel while I'm waiting on him. I'm still kind of waiting for Fresh to pop up before I go do the invasions, because I can do more planes, or sorry, more Sigma sectors without penalizing the other player. And this will really get me a chance to test out these sound effects and see whether or not some more have to come down. Because there's a lot going on in here. And I seasoned up again.
Let the show begin!
Anybody else gonna do anything? They really wanted some, man. They were pushing me hard into that corner. There you go, Ines. Keep lighting it up. Good. Still feel like there's gold over here. Oh, okay. So because the what? Really, guys? I turned my back literally for a second and you just can't hang. Okay, we know who the carry is here.
Setting objective.
I feel amazing!
You guys good? You good? Did you get that?
Get a real feel for it.
Ah, he caught me. That was the guy making all the noise. Yes, please save me.
Don't give up. It's up to me. Let's go. Setting objective. I feel amazing.
Not supposed to set off the traps, people. Come on. Do.
Are you ready? I feel amazing.
Can I get out of here?
Trouble.
Guess I'm really gonna have to put. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, are you kidding me? Get in here.
Let's go.
I will say that there are more experimental and or special chests to be opened. So at least they changed the spawn rate on that. Ugh.
That hurt. Help me.
Health block. Right there. I landed on it. Whatever, I kept them in the circle.
Are you ready? Thank you so much, Haley. Get a real feel for it.
Mine, mine, mine.
Get a real feel for it.
Give me a part. Give me a part. Ugh. Again. For the better lobby. Is this the DNS? Let me take a look at this real quick. 10 to 10. 10. Okay, he's got 10 in here, which means you should have trigger mod on. Okay. Yeah. Skill duration up, cooldown. Ah. Well. Dos Luna.
Let's go. Get a real feel for it.
Making me use all my keys already.
Get a real feel for it. I feel amazing. It's time to dance. Get a real feel for it. I feel amazing.
Come on, stop doing that. I'm all our keys. Not cool, man.
Let's go. Wait, get up. Yeah, let's get back in there. I feel amazing.
Heard you tripped that alarm.
Get a real feel for it. Are you ready? Get a real feel for it. I feel amazing.
Oh my god, look at this. Are you kidding me? I'm definitely gonna have to run and stack more keys in normal mode. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Ow.
Over here! Somebody help! Can't stop. Time to get serious. Are you ready? I knew I could count on you. Ouch!
Wow, I got him. Thanks, Glay. Infinite ammo with that sword's not working out so well, huh?
Time to get serious. I feel amazing!
Shit. Is it dead? Thank God. Give me a part. Just been getting shite out of this over and over and over again. I haven't gotten a single gun part in probably the last 5 runs. Or a sword part. Okay, I make it in time. I did not make it in time. Oh. Should have only done 1. I did 2. Hey, Emmanuel. I think you're in the game, huh? There's much else I need. How long have I been going? An hour and a half. I don't know, maybe I'll take another break. See what happens when I come back. I missed Wall Crasher. I meant to go fight him. I should have done 1. I did 2. You're at 31. I drop all the cats on here almost. Ooh, I can go upgrade all of these. I think. Just drop cats wherever we can. Hmm. Doesn't look like I have any of those upgraded.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Action reaction feels like something I already didn't look.
Ask me anything about modules.
Oh, let's do something really boring. Hmm. odd. These, I know it. I've been quiet for a while because I was going through, and these are all the new ones for the weapon mods, the sword mods, and I know I'm going to upgrade probably one of each. So I'm going through and upgrading at least one, so it's no longer a duplicate when I pick up a second. So I'll have one at 1 and one at 0. The one at 1, when I go to use it, will be enhanced to full level, and then I will have another one behind it. But I've been getting duplicates of all of these. Round, charge, improvement, general round. So that's just, I'm not going to go through the purple category or everything, but I'm pretty sure I'm done with the blue category. So now when I go into combine mods, just pick the blue category, select all duplicates, select all. Now when I go into enhance, look at this. Oh, I up 2 of them. God damn it. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh well, it's only 3,000, but you see how they're all different? See, I got one at 1 and one at 2, but this must be the leftover. But I should have one at 1, one at 0, one at 1. Now I'm going to have to go through manually and get rid of all the extras that I have done mistakenly in the past, upgraded, but see a full mod, empty mod, full mod, empty mod. One at 1, one at 0, because I haven't had to upgrade them yet. But at least I have one of each. Huh? And that's what I was going for. Fire rate up at full, fire rate 0. Right? But I did a lot of this when I was early game, not knowing what I was doing or having extras equipped to different guns, and you know, everybody yelling at me, you got to do this, you got to do that, and I ended up spending more resources than I really needed to. Whatever. Yeah, it's time for a break, and then we'll see who comes on afterwards. I gotta go stretch my legs. And yeah, we'll hop back to it. Maybe I'll just run some more 400s. When's big guy coming back out? 40 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Maybe I'll go run some of those. Ooh. Maybe I'll go back and run some normal and grab some more keys. I don't really know. But I'll be back. I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. So thanks for stopping by. Okay. I mainly had to go downstairs and do something for my wife. She texted me a little while ago, and I wasn't really ignoring it. It just took me a minute to check it, because I was already in the middle of a mission. It was that last void vessel that I did. And then, of course, once you hit town, it's like, well, what else can I do? You know, piece of candy, piece of candy, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. So I don't really necessarily have a plan. I'd like to stick around to fight Wally one more time in 40 minutes. So I'm going to try to plan out my next 40 minutes here and then end my stream killing that guy. I don't know if Fresh is going to get on. At this point, it doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to hop back in and start doing my daily invasion so I can recuperate some of the money I just spent. Usually I try to hang on for one of my friends to do it with, so at least we can just knock it out together and bullshit. Doesn't look like it's going to happen today. I'd like to thank everybody being... So... Mr. Fresh, if you're out there, I know you'll understand. As soon as I get this screen capture to catch back up. Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. So, I run these every day basically because it gives me $5 million. And as an extra bonus, if I put on a gold XP 1 hour, which I know I have a bunch of, 82 1-hour coins, I will end up with an extra $1 million. Did I use it? Okay, good. But we're going to go back to Lepic, just so he can get a wee bit more experience out of it. He's at 35. My Secret Garden's at 31. And let's hit it. You can only do these once a day, and it nets you roughly about 5 million. But because I put on a gold XP, you're going to see I'm going to get a little bit more than that. Now, I was, because I do these every day and I play every day, I was hovering around like 400 million. Then I was hovering around like 500 million. At some point, I jumped up to 700 million. And then I've been hovering around that. Now, yes, there is a lot that I could just spend the gold on, but I don't want to just spend it for the sake of spending it. And then be like, oh crap, I really need this, and don't have the funds to do it. You know, if they modify the boss, or they modify, Urge.
The weapon contains ancient arcade. The structure on the ground draws and releases this.
Guys, still haven't figured this out yet? Thank you. Or they bring in a new, Void Abyss boss, like Ice Maiden, Stormhanger. Now we've got the Citadel. And there's a build for that I need to dump, I don't know, 10 million into to get it going. I've got that in the pocket. Thank God, this one doesn't involve much killing besides the bosses.
As a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inverted energy.
Yeah, that sword looks cool, but it's not doing that much damage. What do you got on that thing? Who was the one doing the sword? You. 15 on the... Yep. You got it maxed out. Nope, don't have it maxed out yet. Telling you, they're really a piece of garbage until you get it maxed. They're fun to carry around. I like the hair. I like the skin. But you saw I'm just whacking them, not really doing much. That's why I'm just waiting. Like, I got the builds on there, and I'll upgrade them as they come along. Right now I'm working on the Secret Garden, but speaking of which, I should have the other ones in the pocket. $14, $40. Oh. Ah. Having a stockpile of good donuts also helps, so that way if you know that you're getting into like, oh, this Falby character, I really want to build it out. Well, her weapon is the Peacemaker, right? So every Descendant usually has a weapon that is specific to them. And in order to max out them and the weapon at the same time, you're going to need somewhere around 18 catalysts in the pocket.
It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcade.
So instead of just putting one here or one there, it is most beneficial to just concentrate on one build at a time. So if you really like Lepic, decide that you're going to spend 18 cats, dropping 10 into his build and 8 into the Secret Garden, which is his gun. That's a good stat stick as well, but that's mainly what I've been using it for up until now. But now that I have finally unlocked Lepic, I can go ahead and drop 18 cats into him and his gun at the same time.
Descendant, the enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
This is gonna burn. Summoning turret. Reactivation. Time. Loading.
Blair's also another really fun character. Oh, and we had a Jaber in here. But this is just me clowning around. I could be farming 400s for donuts. I don't really need a whole lot of them at this point. It's all about rotating every 8 hours, 7.5 on the cooker. At this point, energy activators, you only need, like, the last time I counted was like a total of 52 or 53, but then they added the swords. So that's 2 more. That's 53 or 55. When they add Harris, maybe another gun, you'll need 55, 56. But there is a finite number in there somewhere. Catalysts, thousands. You need thousands of them. This one feels like brains. I don't see pillars, so it must be brains.
Which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, The structure that appears to be a computing device is full of Vulgus artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Brains. Oh. 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 It's a rookie mistake and you hate to see it. Oh, that was also a rookie mistake. Oh well. Come on now, I don't need them. But you missed them.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Hey, I acquired enough gold. Look at that. Look at that. This particular mission has a lot of resource boxes. So if it shows up on your daily battle pass, like, or if you're trying to collect the material that pops out of these, excellent. I was too busy killing stuff. I didn't get or blowing boxes up. I didn't get a chance to actually hit start again. Wasting that hour of gold. Should have just stayed in that lobby.
Descendant, this is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing device is full of Vulgus artificial brains. This is
Oh,
how they
turn
are
them in. You
processing
guys
all that data.
stole every single kill, every single brain kill from me.
Artificial brains into the computing
What the hell do you need me for?
If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
And what do you need me for? Oh, shit. Love the speed stick. Oh, he didn't make it.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Oh, thanks, man. Hey, Mad, what's up, buddy? Good day to you too, sir, over there on Rumble. I'm trying to figure out how to actually share that stuff. I need to get in there. Maybe I should just, like, actually visit your page and click on a video and see if it's in the little drop down of the 3 buttons. But you know, the only time I spend time on the internet is really when I decide to do this. So, like, all the prep work that it takes to actually start doing this, I start losing track, and I never actually visit any of the socials. Because I'm only sitting here for about as long as I'm going to sit here and play games. But yeah, the wife does hand-dipped hydro art. So every piece that she makes is like a snowflake. I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to market it, I guess you could say. Because, yeah, we can always go, like, to fairs, festivals, carnivals, shows, events, art shows, your local car show, whatever. We can do that. But that literally sucks up 8 hours a day. Sometimes 12 hours a day, mainly on your weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Schedules don't line up to actually book it and get there for the entire duration most of the time. But the internet is forever. So, yeah. She does some really good work. She makes some epoxy jars, trays, custom all snowflakes as well. They glow in the dark, so if you need a tool holder, and by that I mean, it's marketed or it's sold as a toothbrush holder, like for stuff in the bathroom. But what I found that is it works great for my blinker, my toothpicks, maybe that little pack of papers. Holds your lighter really well. All your metal cleaning utensils, like all of it, holds it all great. I was gonna go do something stupid and want 15 minutes. Bam, just enough time to do a couple of runs of this. Yeah, man, I need a... Yeah, we all do, right? I mean, as far as I'm like, if I'm going to sit here, I might as well pay attention to everything. So, like, I've got all the chats worked into one thing. Trying to follow the TOS. Just keeps on kicking that game, and I have fun. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've already kicked this game's ass, okay? Just totally kicked its ass. Now I'm trying to help people. Like, whoever's coming by asking questions, like, I'll totally let you know. But, like, this is really what defines the game, is this mastery rank thing here. And 31 is technically the highest you can go at this point. They've increased it to 40, but really that's just a carrot on the end of a stick for the donkey. you're not going to be able to reach this probably for 2 more seasons. You know what I mean? Because it's a live service game, so they're laying out a roadmap, say, hey, you can get here. We're just kind of throttling you a little bit. And, yeah. Let me go kill some stuff before Wally shows up, and then I get the hell out of here. So also, I know you said you just started the planes, okay? Look, I've already done everything on the planes, but if you're squishy, if you need help, the first thing you do when you load in here is check and see if anybody else is doing a mission. This guy is clearly doing this mission right here. Just go help him. You know what I mean? If you get this guy's doing this mission up here, you could go help him. Sometimes you'll get lucky and 2 or 3 of them are in the same mission, which makes it that much better. But we're going to go start with this guy. And if you don't get anybody that's doing anything, then back out, go to Albion, come back in, and see if you get a better lobby. That's actually doing something. Because honestly, it does take too long. It's very daunting if you're trying to do this by yourself. And if you're underpowered, it's even more torture. You know, that's why they gave you the public option, okay? Take advantage of it. But I did that a lot while I was grinding out Luna, Nell. And there's still a bunch of people in here doing stuff. I don't have a target. What's up? What's up? Whoa, that's a lot of guys. Now these things, I can't really do anything to them right now. Unless I grab a rocket launcher. But that takes some time to grab. It takes 6 shots a piece to kill the stupid thing. Like, depending on what character you are. Now, with Nell, what happened to my frame rates? Why am I so slow? Ouch.
Damn. Maybe I got a bit cocky. I need help.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, at some point I'm going to get to a point where it's like, well, I'm kind of done with this. Aww. And I can't progress anymore. I got to wait for the next season to come out. But for now, I'm having fun. I think I'm going to get NeMoZGaMeZ 4 because I'm just a big fan of that franchise. I was looking into that new game, Ark Raiders. That thing looks kind of fun. I know it looks like a Helldivers, but a PvE/PV environment as well. So your team's got to work together to fight off 2 types of enemies. Also kind of like a looter shooter, so it's an extraction shooter. So I have to collect my loot and then leave with it. I don't know what that means. Like, am I going to get put in a lobby that somebody's got all decked out guns or armor or whatever, and then there's just nothing I can do? Yeah, see, it's out of reach. Big guy. Hey, buddy. Gotta get it off before he kills me. I already knew I was gonna get killed. But live service games do bring something to the table that some of the paid games don't, and which is one of my main complaints is if I buy like a Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7 that's coming out or Battlefield, and I generally play it on my Xbox. If I pay for the game, I must also pay for the 9 minutes. The network fee that it costs to play with players online. And I was okay with that when it was cheap, but it's starting to get really pricey, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense when free-to-play games have this built into the network. And they don't charge you a fee to use the network. So they've already proven that they can build this into almost and into every game, but somehow if I pay for one, they make you pay for that too. So like World of Warcraft, subscription fee. Destiny was free, but you got to buy all the DLCs for it. So essentially it's a subscription fee. It's just, how come if I pay for a game, somehow there's a subscription fee somewhere? So for now, until this gets terribly out of control, I'll navigate the minefield. And just be weary of what is around the corner. No, I knew I was going to get kicked out of that.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, 22 minutes. Okay, are you guys going for the other one? Which is out here? I'll go for it. I'll do that shit solo. These are also great. Quick arcade experience, probably some of the fastest as long as you have a Oh, they already did this one. Even better. Also, the rewards stay there whether or not you fight it. So as long as you get to it before the timer's up, they already did that one and then they helped me with that one. Of course, they're down there fighting that thing. I'm trying to clear this map. I need to switch to my Serena. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Wait, no, he's in frenzy. Oh, will you let me in the mission? Did I shoot it? Thank you. Give me some freaking hit markers.
Is Hound this week?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
That's a horizontal progression. That's why you play Guild Wars 2. My MMO and live service, which is not cash grab, and there is no pay to win. Yeah, like, well, that's kind of what got me towards this game too. This game also does not have a pay to win feature. You can pay to save time. But as long as you get in and understand the rules, you can grind out whatever you're looking for within a matter of maybe like 4 hours. You know what I mean? As long as you really pay attention and know what's going on. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and they're over here fighting this one. I'll look into that. Guild Wars 2. Is that what you were playing on your main channel? Or on your channel there for a little while when I was dipping in? Because I didn't look familiar at all. Not gonna lie.
My shield.
Ouch.
That hurts.
Whatever, I wanted to be a part of the mission. I thought they were gonna unfrenzy it, honestly, by the time I got in there. Something similar to Path of Exile 1. I just watched all the drop. Does that mean I was part of the mission? Did I get the drops? I got the drops. It still worked. I'm over here leeching. Okay, I should just switch to my Serena now if you'll let me. Okay, God, thank you. Before I forget to do that again. Alright. 4 minutes left. What do you guys want to do? He's riding around collecting stuff. Okay. I got about 4 minutes to my crescendo, and then I'm gonna bounce out of here. My crescendo of a boss fight. None of this stuff respawned. There is an advantage to player based. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I don't mind that as being an option. Because at the end of the day, paying for a skin, as long as you frame it correctly, is more like leaving a tip at the end of the day. And I have bought one paid skin from this game because I wanted to. I know what I'm doing with my money, and I wanted to leave a tip. How many minutes? 2 minutes. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I prefer that business model better, or at least as long as it's a solo game, so I don't feel like I'm being, the half of the game is being paywalled off to me on top of having to buy the game. So that's why I'm just saying, like, I feel better, buying Ninja Gaiden 4 because I know it's a single player game. I'm going to work through it and tough it out and enjoy it for what it is, because it's really bloody. It's really bloody. And then maybe enjoy it again to pick up all the stuff that I left behind. But at the end of the day, I don't need to sit there and cry about there not being content because I spent my money for that little bit of experience. With the business model the way this is, and even with a player base, they're playing the long game, which will pay off. Things like Epic Games has proven that. You can get collaborations, all the better. But I feel better spending my money at this point in time on something like a single player game if I were just going to buy an outright game. So I don't have to feel gaslit on the back end. Of new mechanics. Okay, so it's the same thing, right? Base game free. By the way, new expansion gets out soon on October 27th, so I will stream that. Okay, so I started because I know the pitfalls and stuff. I started producing a beginner's guide for this video, so that's what I've been doing, or for this game in my off time, because it's relatively easy to learn. There's just some stuff that they don't tell you, or they only tell you one time, and then you're never going to use that piece of information until like you're 10 hours into gameplay, and you're never really going to remember that 10 hours ago. So I kind of started a beginner's guide for this, and I figured I would just kind of work through it until I felt comfortable with quitting, and then basically leaving the last video off with, hey, this is a live service game. New stuff's going to come out all the time. And these are just the basics, the fundamentals, and the framework that you're going to need to play this game from the beginning, no matter what stage it's in. And I'll see how those go. If those go okay, then I might think about producing more videos about the new stuff that comes out, or maybe even some builds that I've tested. But there's also like a lot of reading, and, you know, with the TikTok brain out there, no one really wants to get into the details. So I don't think I'm going to make extensive, like, talking about every little iota of the thing. Just flash a picture and say, yeah, this is good. You should go with this. And leave it at that. I have my own mech companion. That's cool. My question is have you heard about the Nintendo genre now that you're gonna bring up the mech companions and debuff, hang on. I need to get into the sky. Alright, now I'm doing some damage. And what Nintendo's trying to do with patenting certain fellow companion type items. The joke is, before too long, Nintendo is going to patent up, down, left, right, jump, and run. So any game using that mechanic moving forward is going to have to pay Nintendo a licensing fee. Roguelike with Deadeye pistols and rifles. Yeah, I like a lot of rogue games, but unfortunately they're just not as socially appealing. I'm gonna turn a phrase. So like I can stream those and it would fit into a very, very niche type of people, but mostly I stream those, or I don't stream those. I'll play those offline. But I have been having a lot of fun playing this game, so I've been streaming every single minute of it. Outside of like Ninja Gaiden 4, the next game that I'll probably get into to just play like in my off time that does have some social appeal is Final Fantasy VII. So that game outside of, I do have two like on the roster that I will stream. We'll put it that way. I streamed Dead Cells for a little while, like when I first started, and I know like learning curve, everybody sucks. But that didn't really pan out. My love for trying to play a roguelike after I've beaten it for multiple hours, you know what I mean, just isn't that appealing. It's more of the journey of figuring out how to actually like work everything and get the moves down. Like when you played an 8-bit game for the first time. Those were mostly single player. And Mario, you would get through it and then you're done. You know what I mean? Move on to the next single player game. You don't play it for hours on end just to generate content. Like, that's just not what I'm going to do. Am I the only one doing damage? Now I'm out of magic. Thank you. Thank you guys for doing something, I guess. I don't know. Get out of my way. Need more magic. Where's the blocks? Alright, this is killing me. Did you kill all the little guys? Oh, that was a... Ah.
Do not fall. I will rise.
Oh my god, will somebody drop this guy already? I have to do everything. Well, pretty average on the damage. So yes, they did do stuff. Imagine this, you can change your build on foot. Doesn't matter where you are, only what you need is to be out for combat. Yeah. No need for long walks fighting trainers or gimme quests. Let's go to it and back and turn it all on the fly. Yeah. You don't need to pay for resets or something like that because the game pushes you to explore and enjoy what you want to. PvE and PvP have some rewards needed in for game progression. Yeah. Okay, so we good? We good? All right. I'm gonna leave it on that note. I gotta get to bed. I gotta go to work. Trying to give myself a little extra time, a little extra fluff time, I guess. I've been going for about 2.5 hours. It's not bad for me, anyway. It's about average, 2.5, 3 hours, 4 if we're lucky. But I do really enjoy the games that I play, and I will check out the one you recommended. Which is so far up in the chat. Guild Wars 2. Is that on Steam, good sir? Let me type that in right now. Okay. Yep, expansion. So the wow. Wow. Get all of the expansions. Yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about, man. Even like a rogue type, the expansions aren't that much. Like I said, I played a lot of Dead Cells. And the expansions were only like $5, $5-6. Weren't that bad. I know this is not a rogue type, but how much? 70 gigs? That's what I wanted to look at. That's a huge game, bro. No, I know. I'm not gonna get the expansions. I'm just saying, like, every free-to-play game has their gimmick. That's an expensive gimmick, but it's free to play. So there's different distinctions in like the law, depending. Even I think they're roughly about the same if you're in the UK or in the US, right? It has to be pretty standardized because they're putting it out there for the entire world. So, is the game, quote unquote, is the game that I'm playing or you're playing right now banned in certain countries? If it is, you need to dig into the reasons why, and it probably violates some of the local laws that are there. And if a game is everywhere, like a Fortnite, they're following whatever kind of universal law they need to. And at least in this country, free-to-play games or games that are marketed, because it'd be false advertising if it wasn't, marketed as free-to-play games must follow certain standards. But yeah, even what I was, all of that to say, the First Descendant here is only like 50 gigs. That's a 20 extra gigs for a free-to-play game. But I will definitely look into it. Why do I have a bunch of... Oh, it's playing an ad. Stop. Stop. Wow, that was really loud. Anyway, so we'll flash that up there because that's what we were talking about. But in the meantime, I am definitely getting out of here. I'm going to shut down shop. I got to go. 12-hour shifts suck. So I'm going to run a station call out while I get out of here. And I don't even care where I'm at. I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, well, that was on mute. I'm over here reading chat. Let's do the social thing and hit the advertisement now. Well, not really an ad. But I listen to a lot of radio, a lot of TV. They all had sign-offs. They all had something. So I'm going to call this a station call out. I've got to redo it because it is a little too long. But it gives me time to shut everything down. Turn off all the stuff. It wasn't on mute. So I figured I had to make something. And it's over a year old now. I totally have to redo it. And we'll come up with something a little catchier, a little poppier, maybe even put some background music to it. Now that I know what I'm doing as far as software goes and editing. And I'm trying to hold myself to it. So if I ever hear this on the playback, I'll be like, dumbass, you haven't done this yet. I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. This is NeMoZGameZ. If you happen to find this place on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or DLive, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous paintings, jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house. So thanks for stopping by.